Ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce Courtenay to you? The chicken got such a fright and charged.
Good morning, everyone. I hope that you are all doing well. Today I'm here to share my testimony and experience with you. If you didn't know, I was invited by a non-profit organization called SALA, which stands for Salt and Light Africa. Africa? To go on a mission to Strandfontein on the west coast. I had no idea that this trip would be a life-changing experience for me. SALA take their name from the well-known verse from Matthew 5 verse 13 and 14. You are the salt of the earth, you are the light of the world, like a city on a hilltop that cannot be hidden. On Monday the 13th of December, I was woken up by pure excitement and eager to pack all my bags in the car and head off to the airport. It was going to be my first time ever flying and I couldn't wait. The flight was better than I expected and I was so thankful that we landed safely. On Thursday we went to Strandfontein, which became my home for the next 2 weeks. This little town had a bazaar this Saturday, which was also a fundraiser for SALA. My friend and I had to roll more than 1,000 pancakes that day, and with that being said, I take my hat off to our church's pancake ladies. Your fingers must be probably made out of steel because I've never heard you complain about how steaming hot that pancakes are. We raised more than 4,000 rand. This money will go to expanding the organization and to help the people of Courtenay and Papendorp. On Monday, the rest of our team arrived and we did some very fun team building on the beach. Half of our group began to feel very sick and we decided that they should head back to Vredendal first thing in the morning to do COVID tests. The rest of the team stayed behind and we prayed for them. They found out that my friend had tonsillitis, which was a big scare for me because she had to be put on a drip so that her fever can come down. Once they returned, we waited patiently for the test results. It came back positive. I started to panic and immediately called my mom. She calmed me down and told me everything was going to be fine with God by your side. The next day, I started to show symptoms and it got worse overnight. For the first time in my life, I was sick without my mom there to take care of me. I was really scared, but the team took us under their wings and made sure we take our 7 pills 3 times a day for a whole week. We spent Christmas together and had a lot of fun. We played a lot of 30 seconds, Crazy Uno and Donker Kamertjie. I think I can call myself a professional board gamer. After we were out of isolation, we went back to Vredendal to have a nice belated Christmas dinner. We prepared to get back to the program and end it with a big finish. During the week, we hosted puppet shows for the kids, teenager activities, and had a New Year's sokkie. The purpose of these activities was to engage with the kids and have a personal relationship with them to a point where they can trust you enough where you can tell them about God and all His amazing powers. Every puppet show had a story about how God's love works in different ways. The little kids really enjoyed it, and you can see how they applied the lesson in their daily lives. In the mornings, we had intercession prayers. We prayed for the whole day's activities and that we would be guided by the Holy Spirit throughout the day. Each member had to prepare a Bible session for the mornings. After that, we had spiritual training where I learned so much about God and my relationship with Him grew so much stronger. My faith cannot be shaken anymore. Every afternoon we drove out to either Courtenay or Papendorp. My first time being there was really heartbreaking. It made me realize how much these people needed God in their lives. We walked through the houses and just prayed for every family. The town's main income to the citizens was small-scale fish farming, and about 10 years ago, big companies took over the fishing grounds and took all the fish, leaving the people with no work opportunities and no steady income. They all lost hope, and everything went backwards very quickly. The children's faces lit up when we arrived there because they remembered all the teammates from previous years. We played soccer with them, and we could play with the homemade toys they were so very proud of. I would like to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who donated, prayed, and supported me through this amazing journey. I will forever be grateful for this opportunity to learn more about God while helping other people. Sala is planning on doing other outreaches throughout the year here in Gauteng and the Western Cape. I will keep you updated if there is anything nearby, and I would love to get Manandi involved. Thank you.